So we are here at ESOMAR conference, and we've been talking a lot about the AI and the data quality overall. So I got James Roger from Purespectrum, and I got one question for him. James, how do you ensure the quality that we get from the consumer insights overall from the marketplaces is from this diverse population is apt and clients are kind of looking to it?
Look, absolutely. I mean, look, quality is paramount for all that we do, obviously, in the industry, and for Purespectrum, obviously being a fieldwork provider, it is very critical to our success. Now, at Purespectrum, before we actually look at, the regional side of things, we embrace both existing tools in the industry, third-party tools, as well as our own Pure Score. Okay, effectively, what we look to use Pure Score for is to even the playing field. Okay, as a marketplace, as supply in this region and all regions relies on lots of different sources. Pure Score is our way of evening the playing field, as I said, regardless of source. Okay, in this part of the world, having a diversity of sources is so important, because proprietary panels, how they used to exist, certainly don't exist in the same manner. So you're ultimately looking at blending suppliers from publishing, from more traditional proprietary online panels to various different sources, all double opt-in, I might add. But Pure Score looks to normalize that data, okay, and obviously making sure that the supplier blends and the allocations are in line, so that we're not biasing from one source to another.
And since you're actually buying from one source and not another, but at the end of the day, these people are actually sourcing to Purespectrum, and conversion rates have not been very good these days, and a lot of clients have been asking for the conversion rates to go up because they want sample to come with a very qualitative approach. And then with the Pure Score, how's the conversion rate helping you out? Is there like tip? It's like okay.
So when we're talking about conversion rate, you're talking about conversion rate of suppliers to buying the supply, okay, and the conversion. Look, I think there's two sides of that equation. I think one is making sure from an input perspective, from the buyer's perspective, okay, that they're actually asking the right questions, okay, and they're being very accurate as possible when it comes to things like incidents, making sure the targeting, okay, is done to the best of its possibilities. And I think also that then obviously coincides on the supply side, okay, that the suppliers actually need to have this information, okay, because otherwise it is just asking a question to a wide general population but without any targeting, right? And that ultimately, is what's going to help conversion, okay? And I think also it's making sure that obviously the group of individuals that you're going out to is actually there to be responsive, okay, versus people that only answer once in a while.
Thank you, James. And these are the two questions that I asked James, but there's a lot more to it about conversion rates and the quality and the panels. We'll definitely have one full session with him once we get some time out. Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.